Well, tomorrow is the big day. Walk4ALZ is happening right here in San Diego in Balboa Park, and it raises awareness about Alzheimer's, and that's a disease that impacts more than 100,000 people right here in San Diego County, plus countless others like friends and family. Joining us right now, President and CEO of Alzheimer's San Diego, Eugenia Welch, and Team Captain Mark Lieberman. Glad to have you both here. Welcome to the Fore.
Thank you for having us.
Eugenia, tell us a little bit about your walk tomorrow, Walk4ALZ, and what people can expect who are coming out.
Sure. The Walk4ALZ is our biggest fundraiser of the year, so it's a big day for us, but it's also a great day for people that we interact with in our community. It's just a great time to come together and be surrounded by people who all understand exactly what you're going through.
And for folks who aren't familiar with our Alzheimer's San Diego, boy, what a resource you are to folks who are living with the disease here, and of course their support group. People need you. What kind of services do you offer?
We offer a wide range of services. We have staff that can help counsel people through the situation. People call in and say they just got a diagnosis, what do I do? Or I'm caring for my parent, friend, what do I do? How do I work through this? I need resources in the community. And our staff can give all of those important bits of information out. We also do education about the disease and the resources available in the community and how to deal with the disease, how to communicate with somebody with Alzheimer's and dementia, how to care for them.
Yeah, it's just so hugely important. Mark, this has significantly impacted you and your family. Tell us a little bit about your wife's story.
Yes, about 9 years ago, my wife developed an odd sense of anxiety. We didn't know what that was. She was a very positive person. That evolved to something called mild cognitive impairment, a type of dementia, and then about 4 or 5 years ago she developed Alzheimer's. And in the process we were struggling, as most families do, and actually Eugenia asked me how I found Alzheimer's San Diego. I don't remember, but it was a godsend for us.
We lost your wife just 4 months ago.
About 4 months ago.
And I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I know that that's just so painful obviously for the spouse and for the family members and for the friends. But you mentioned, and we were chatting a little bit in the green room, that Alzheimer's San Diego was really impactful in your journey. What kind of resources were you able to get from this organization?
Well, first of all, it doesn't solve your problem.
Yeah.
It just makes it easier. It takes a difficult situation, makes it easier. I'm in 2 support groups. One is a co-ed group and one's a men's group. That's what I captain. I'm captaining the men's group. We're out in the community. We're trying to raise money so others that have need the resources that we've been fortunate to receive can tap into Alzheimer's San Diego.
You mentioned 30 people coming out tomorrow. They'll be on the Men Remember team joining you there on that walk. This marks an interesting year for you in so many ways, coming through grief, but also realizing that this organization does make a difference. Every step you will be taking, Mark, tomorrow with your team will be helping another family.
Right.
Well, thank you for getting out there, for doing that.
Thank
Eugenia,
you.
It's not too late if people want to sign up, and of course not too late to donate.
No, absolutely not. People can register even tomorrow morning. We'll be down at Balboa Park beginning at 6:30 for registration. The walk will start at 8. There actually is no fee to register, so people can just come and participate. If they want to make a donation to one of our great teams or just on their own, we appreciate that too, because all of the services we provide are free of charge in the community. So we don't charge anyone for them, but there's certainly a cost to run an organization like ours. So we appreciate every donation.
Every dollar donated stays right here in San Diego.
Absolutely. We're 100% local. Every dollar stays here to serve the residents of San Diego County.
And I really want to underline what you just said one more time. The services you offer are free.
Correct.
So when folks are in the midst of what Mark and his family have just gone through, the last thing you really can take on is another bill.
Right.
To have these services free, let's keep them that way, because that is really what's making the difference for families.
Right, absolutely.
Mark, I want to give you the final word here. For people who are in the middle of this, perhaps the diagnosis is relatively new or they're very much in the thick of it, what words can you offer to them to know that there is a support group out there like this?
Reach out. We talk about it in our men's group all the time. The first step is to join a group. That's what I did. There's plenty of resources. You can pick up the phone and call someone can speak to you. And the next best step is to come to the group the second time. That's when things really happen. And each one of these groups are led by a very qualified social worker. They saved me.
Thank you for sharing that. And you are not alone. You're not alone going through this. As tough as it is, you are certainly not alone. Thanks for getting out there tomorrow. I'll share a little bit of information in case you would like to join in on this as well. ALZSD, that's alzsandiego.org/walk is the website that you can go to. Thank you for joining us. Jesse, I'll send it over to you.